Yeah, it was awesome. You know, it kind of felt like a real game out there. We were in the anthem, and kind of after anthem, everyone started chanting, "Let's go, Preds," and it was pretty loud in here, and it was pretty surreal, and it's kind of just a little taste of Nashville for you right there.
Physicality kind of stepped up. Doing all right?
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, I kind of just took a little one in the jaw there. I was doing good, just a little stinger there, but yeah. Kind of, I think there's a couple of guys that they drafted this year and a couple of guys last year and myself too that kind of bring that physical aspect. So I think it was a little more physical than a little more recent years than before.
Yeah, I think Igor got you on one of those. What do you just make of his physicality? What he brings?
He's awesome. Yeah, he's a really good player. You watched him today. He has the skill and he has the work ethic. He's going to be a really good player in this league. And he's like dumping pucks and he's going and chasing as hard as he can and running guys all over the ice and putting the puck in the net. So he's a very good hockey player. I really like his game.
What was the biggest difference for you this year as opposed to last year?
I think this year was kind of just being more comfortable. Last year I came in here a little nervous, not knowing a lot of guys, not knowing the coaches and stuff. And then this year I knew everyone and I kind of got to bring out my personality more and be more joking and laughing and having fun with the guys. So it was an awesome week this week. I had so much fun here and all the coaches and staff, I couldn't thank them enough. Like, it was awesome this week.
What's your biggest takeaway from this year?
I think kind of it's just, for me, it's getting bigger and stronger and kind of learning from the coaches and the experience and even picking out little things from other guys' games. They're all very good prospects. We're all here for a reason. We all got different aspects to our game, and you kind of see different guys with different skill sets out there, and you kind of want to almost pick things out of guys' games that you can kind of put in your game and kind of make yourself a better hockey player for sure.
Yeah, it was a great experience. The fans are great out there. It was really fun. Great atmosphere, and I missed playing a game. I was talking with the guys this morning, like just watching some highlights back and, other guys showing their game and just thinking about playing a 5-on-5 game. I wanted to get going, and this is a great experience, and the fans were really fun.
Nice to get one on the board there.
Yeah. A little slap shot in the 4-on-4, but our team played pretty good. Fought back, lost it in the shootout, but it was a good game.
So now that you've kind of gotten through this camp, you talked about, Ryan Ellis went through the same thing, a guy that you looked up to. You scored a goal this afternoon. Do you feel like you're starting to become more like that pro that you've watched growing up?
Yeah. I think I've grown my game a lot in the last couple of years, and to see where I've come so far, I'm very proud and humbled to be here, and to be able to experience this. It's every kid's dream, and to be living that right now, it's an unreal feeling.
Andrew, where were you when you found out you got traded? And was that a surprise to you to hear that?
Yeah, I was training in Detroit in the morning because I live 30 minutes from the rink, and I got home and I got the call from Steve Yzerman, and at first I was in shock. You don't think of getting traded that young, and when I got the call from Barry Trotz, he told me how excited he was to have me, and I felt very, very comfortable and very welcomed into the organization, and I'm very happy to be here.
Did it help to have this week, right after that to kind of get acclimated right away?
Yeah. Pretty quick turnaround. I was getting ready for Detroit's development camp, and then I was just going to drive there, and then I had to get my flights all booked here. So it was nice getting to experience it really quick and get to know the guys right away. But it was awesome.
What have you learned about the organization?
Yeah, it's a great organization. They pride themselves on work ethic and the little decisions. Our slogan this week was the standard, and we talked a lot on that. And getting to know what they want out of us is huge. If we put all those things together, that can help us get to that next level and help us achieve our goals.
What do you want people who haven't seen you to know about you?
Yeah, I think I'm a two-way defenseman. I like to use my size to my advantage. I like to play physical, but I can also play with the puck. I can play on both sides, but I love killing penalties and blocking shots. That's a weird thing about me. I genuinely like blocking shots. Hearing the crowd going, getting the guys going, and just making the most out of it.
How close do you think you are to making the jump to the pro ranks and Milwaukee?
Yeah, I'm still young. I can't play in Milwaukee yet. I still got to go back one more year juniors unless I make the Preds. But I'm just working as hard as I can, and wherever that takes me, it's going to take me. And I hopefully it's soon, but I'm just going to work as hard as I can right now just to see if I can get there.
It was awesome, kind of actually be out there for once here. It was a great atmosphere. Even just kind of gives you a glimpse of what it could be like going up there. Gives you a lot of motivation, work as hard as you can to kind of make it one day. And it was just great to be out there.
What about your teammates just in impressed you offensively this week? You've seen a lot of talent last year. You didn't get to play, like you said, but what's impressed you overall this week with these guys?
Yeah, especially the kind of young guys, a couple that got drafted, there's a lot of skill and speed. I think that's kind of the trend coming up is it's a lot of speed and skill, and it was super impressive. And, it made it easy out there to kind of just play your game and just kind of rely on the guys around you to make plays, and you kind of give it back to them. And, we had a couple good goals and chances there. So, yeah.
What was your biggest takeaway from the week?
I think it's just another kind of stepping stool going into, kind of main camp, kind of see where you are kind of in July compared to all the other guys that are kind of, fighting for, spots in Milwaukee, et cetera, like that. So, it's just good to kind of see where I'm at, and then good for the management to kind of, actually see me play instead of, last year and stuff didn't obviously get the chance to. So that was really good. And, just kind of meet all the new faces and everything. So it was good.
What did you make the way Igor played out there today?
Yeah, he's obviously a hell of a player. He was great. Just super skilled, shifty, and has a great hockey sense.
It was awesome. I mean, just coming here, visiting the city and all that, it's been amazing. And getting to know all these great guys and great staff, it's been amazing, yeah.
What was it like to get in game action and kind of gauge where you stand with a lot of these guys?
It was fun, a little bit rusty. I haven't been on the ice that much this summer, but it was fun to kind of compare yourself to the other guys and play with them, yeah.
What's your biggest takeaway from this week?
Just how much you need to put in to get here, and all the work you have to do and all the sacrifices. Yeah, about that. I think that, yeah.
Do you feel a little bit more comfortable out there this year, just that you're kind of another year under your belt now?
Yeah, I do. Getting here last year and getting to know all the staffs and some of the guys. So yeah, I think it's been a better year this year.